now in section 3.2 is where we really start getting into some more nitty-gritty. So 3.1 is very basic. It's just fill in this XY table, plot the points. Very often they won't even ask you to connect them yet. It's just plot the points. 3.2 is where we really get into analyzing things a little bit deeper. So if I have this, just put this here and let you guys. Can you guys do what that's implying you should do? What is the question that this is asking? It's like two parts to this question, right? It says, what is y when x is 0? And then the second part says, what is x when y is 0? So go ahead and do that. Do those two parts. And put a little A and a little B there. Part A, part B. Okay. Sometimes you guys actually get to be in, you know, I don't know what kind of classes, you know, maybe. I know, I was thinking about like some advanced biology class or something. Like, how the hell do you find all these little names of chemical elements and stuff? Yeah. Now, for some reason, the biggest mistake I see people make here is on the next line they put this. Now, what's wrong there? 4 times 0 is 0. It's gone. Let it be gone. Again, don't hold on to these things. That dies. That's the beautiful thing about plugging 0 into your letters. It kills that part of the equation. It's just gone. So now all I have to do is divide by -5. Yeah. So y is -4. And now for part B, I just plug in a 0 for y, 11. So part B, 4x minus 5 times 0. 5 times 0, 0. X equals 5. So on one level, there's nothing special about this. I can plug in whatever the hell I want to. 0 just happens to be a really good option because it kills that whole part of the equation, right? 0 is awesome in that way. When I go to graph these, where are they? Holy crap, that's really powerful. Sorry. Yes, good. So 5, 5, 0. That's that point there, right? 5, 0. Go 5 over, and how much up or down do I go? None. So it's on the x-axis. And then 0, -4. I go left and right, none. I just go purely down 4. So can I make a line?
Yes.
Yes. All I need really are 2 points, of course, to make a line, right? I got to feel pretty damn good about those 2 points. That's why in general it's better to do more than 2, just so you can see if one's off kinky, you can go, oh crap, I made a mistake somewhere, it should be a straight line. Yeah?
Okay, when we graph the points, do you want us to like put the, right next to the little dot, do you want us to put this 0, 4 or whatever?
Not really, as long as you can see your points,
okay.
it's fine. On some problems, when they ask you just plot all these points, if they just say plot all these points, it'd be really nice if you put them next to it so I can tell what's going on. But if you're just plotting a line and I can see your work, you don't have to put it next to it. That's fine. Yeah.
All right.
How are we doing so far? Those 2 points we just graphed are very special points. Who knows what this one here is called?
Intersect.
The intercept. In fact, be more specific. It's the X-Intercept. when do I have an x-intercept? What's got to be true in order for me to be on the x-axis? And that word intercept is exactly what you think interception. I was in the right place to catch the damn ball. I had caught it. So what's got to be true for me to be on that x-axis? To be on the x-axis, y has got to be 0. And it only makes sense because if y wasn't 0, I've gone up or down. I'm not on the axis anymore, right? And of course, so what's this dude then? Y-intercept. And to have a y-intercept, I have to have x be 0 for the same reason. I don't want to go away from the y-axis. Cool. All right. So a really quick way to plot some graphs is just to find the x and y intercept. How do I find the x-intercept in general? What do I make happen to find the x-intercept? So if I have this problem here, 6y plus 5x equals 30. How would you find the x-intercept?
Set the y to 0.
I like it. Cool. Set y equal to 0. If you set y equal to 0, you haven't gone up or down any. Where do you have to be then? If you haven't gone up or down any, you have to be on the x-axis. Right? So to find the x-intercept, you set y equal to 0. So incredibly enough to find the y-intercept, you set x equal to 0. If I had more letters in my equation, just to freak you out for a second, to find the w-intercept, I set all the other letters to 0. It's true no matter what level of math you're in. So what you're learning right now was true for me in the last math course I took, which is math 800 something. We had, so many letters in our equation. To find the w-intercept, we set all the other letters to 0. That idea didn't change a damn bit. I don't care how many levels of math you go up. So to find the x-intercept, you set y equal to 0. So I get, let's see if you guys can handle this. Let's set y equal to 0, I end up with that, right? That just dies. 6 times 0 is 0. Divide by 5, I get x is 6. To find the y-intercept, I set x equal to 0. 6y equals 30. Divide by 6, y is 5. Cool, I like it. So you get a point here. What's the point here? 6, 0. And what's the point here? 0, 5. And you can plot those and you can make the line. Right? So a few problems in this section 3.2 are going to just ask you find the intercepts and then graph the equation. That's all you got to do is set one to 0, set the other to 0, and you're golden. Okay. Oh, let me talk about two special cases, and we will take a little bit of a break. Right? I can sense the need for a break. I can feel it. I can also see it in your eyes as you're staring at me like, dude, shut up. Special cases. So you can handle it. If I give you 2x minus 5y equals 7, you can just start making points, right? Start throwing stuff in for one letter, start solving for the other letter, and plot those points. You can always do that. What the hell happens if I give you x equals 3? That's the equation. And I want you to plot it on a rectangular coordinate system. I don't want to see this. 3. Yay! It's not good enough. I want to see it on a rectangular coordinate system. Yes, sir?
It's a straight line.
It's a straight line.
Vertical line.
Because what's true about every single point on this line? What's the only damn thing I know about this? X is 3. Is there any restriction on y? This is say a damn thing about y. So what can y do? Any damn thing it wants to. So, for example, here's the idea. If y was 0, what's x? 3. Don't overthink it, right? What is x always? 3. So, don't be doing that to me. If y was negative 1, what's x? 3. If y was 11, what's x?
3.
If y was square root of 7, what's x?
3.
3. I like it. I'm not going to plot that one. All right. So to plot this, and then I'll show you a shortcut so you don't have to do this all the time. Because this is kind of silly on one level. If you understand it, you shouldn't have to do this. The point 30, where's the point 30? How do I get to the point 30?
X-axis.
Yeah, 3 to the right, and then stay there, right? Don't go up or down. What about the point 3, -1? 3 to the right, down 1. What about the point 3, 11? Right, and go up 11. Right, you guys with me? So what if I connect it, what kind of a line does this end up being? Be more specific than straight line. Every line I've drawn so far is straight. Vertical line. I like it. Why does this make sense? When I change y, which way do I go? If I change for y equals 0, y equals 1, y equals -1, I move up and down. When I change x, which way do I go? Left and right. So if this says x must stay 3, I can't move left and right. X can't change. I can only then move up and down. So what kind of a line do you think y equals 2 is? Y equals 2. If y must stay the same, then it's a horizontal line. So the other special case is, if I have y equals 2, it's just going to be there. Don't have to do any real work. Y must be 2. What can x do? Any damn thing it wants to, because I have no control over it. If it's not in my equation, I can't control it. You can do whatever the hell I want to. Y is ultimately controlled. Y must be 2. So I can't go up, I can't go down, I can only go left and right. How do you guys feel so far about that? All right, let's take a break before you guys riot. So come back about 4:30. We'll get out of here a little early, so don't worry. We will. You not believe me?
No.
Where do you find the videos at?